Let's see here. Activate aircraft 16, please. I guess 1. Put that highest. Give me all the money as soon as I spawn in. Every kill is 50. Starting nukes. Let's do 16. And yeah. Successful sortie bonus 75. Tactical nukes. We'll do 2,000. And then strategic. Do 4,000. There. Almost 5,000. Alright, Fasty, how's it going? I'm just gonna do some flying around. Having a good time. Hello, Wolf Larson. How's it going? Should be very... I wouldn't say chill, because there's gonna be missiles flying at me. But... should be a pretty fun time. Put it 30. 80 should be alright. Got my little controller here. So, I've already beaten this playing as the quote-unquote bad guys. So this time around, I'm gonna play as the good guys. We'll see how this goes. We'll put the little troop guys in the back, missiles in the front, the door guns, ECM pods. Now we're ready. Oh, they're all taking off. Okay. I guess we'll just sit here and wait then. Oh, there we go. We're all having a very good Friday morning. It's very nice and quiet. A little overcast here where I'm at. Got some tea with me. I still kind of haven't gotten the hang of flying the helicopter, or at least this one in particular. It's a lot more fit than the attack helicopter, and it has a weird kind of thrust vectoring thing because it has fans in the back that push forward. So you kind of have to balance it, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I like it. I've always wanted to fly a transport helicopter in this game. Sure, I'll figure it out. Another thing I've learned since the last time I played is that if you lower the collective down to 40% or so, more power will go to the fans in the back, so you'll actually go faster. Now, of course, this also means you'll drop a lot faster, so, you know, gotta be careful. It's a balancing act, I tell you. As you can see, I'm overspeeding, which is insane in this big fat fuck of a helicopter. But it is definitely quite possible. Oh boy. There's a whole line of bad guys heading right for the airbase. We'll follow the Allied aircraft into the base. And hopefully they can cover us. Wow. Looks like they're already shooting missiles. The battlefields are right and gotten hot. Steady, steady. That is a lot of enemy aircraft over there. Need your Leon dubbed voice back again. Don't worry, I'm working on a project. I'm working on Heaven for Everyone. I'm still working on it. I've not forgotten it. I know it's been over a year since the last time I posted anything kind of Redfield Lineage, Resident Evil sort of deal. Or at least in the Redfield Lineage Chronicles, I should say. But I'm still working on it. It's a very big project and I'm the only one doing the editing, so it's gonna take a little bit, but it is coming. Do not be worried. Are you working with Rat Labs again? The last time I worked with Rat Labs was probably almost a year ago now. I haven't heard anything from him, so if he's making any new projects, I don't know. I have not gotten a call or a message, I should say, so. But hey, if he's back to making projects again, like, that's great. I like his stuff. I know he stopped for a little bit because I think he was burned out, but yeah, no. I haven't heard anything from him. But I'm always down to work with him. He was a pretty cool dude. This place is very, very hot. Let's kind of just sneak behind the mountains here. Uh-oh. So much for sneaking. We'll stealth through the back so they don't know we're here. And hopefully not crash into any of these trees or anything. I don't know, I think I'm gonna end this by crashing and exploding really, really badly. I kinda wish I took the SAM drone with me. I have Hellfires, and they're not exactly made to do this, so see if this works. His last community post, he was asking everyone to join his new RE project and need voice actors. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. From my previous experience with him, he usually reaches out to me when he has a Leon role, so maybe Leon's not part of the project. Jesus Christ. Probably take out those tanks first. One more. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I got wasted. That's not good. They're already pushing. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I guess. Get out of my way. No, don't go. It's my turn. Well, look who it is. Mr. Steroids and Little Miss Basketball Star. The hell do you want? It's weird to think that that video is like 4 or 5 years old now. It was kind of just something that I did on a whim, and it just became like a really, really big thing. Man, they already took the airfield. This is not going well. He keeps dropping flares. Uh-oh. Ah! That's not good. I'm defensive. He's coming after me. I still got one more missile. Your ass is mine, boy. Oh. Yeah, and then I get my kill stolen by ground. Jesus Christ. He bounced twice. Oh, fuck! Oh. We both got each other there. Damn, we really need to take that airport. Yeah, we'll try it again. Like this time, we'll take Shams with us. Man, the enemy ships are coming in too. I hope our fleet can hold them off. I don't know why, but this map is so much more harder when you're playing as the BDF. When you're playing as the Pala, like, this map is like pretty easy. But when you're playing as the BDF, it's like this. Like you're literally like trying to climb a mountain. Oh, Jesus, I was adjusting my microphone. Woo! This is why you don't text and drive, kids. You don't keep an eye out on what's in front of you. You keep looking down or away, you'll crash and burn, potential. No thanks, bro. Like, looking back at that video, it's, I know I keep saying it, but it really is crazy to me, like, because Remake 4 has already come out, and now they're making a new Resident Evil. That is absolutely insane to me. Like, Resident Evil's still going strong. The remakes and now a new game. I think Requiem will be okay. From what I hear, Leon's gonna be for sure, for real, he's gonna be in there, so that's gonna be fun. I feel nostalgia while looking at your old videos. Yeah, me too. I made the damn things, and even I feel like nostalgia for them. It was a simpler time back then. things were a bit different. Yet here I am, still doing this YouTube thing. Though I don't make any, barely, if any, money from this at all. And especially the Redfield lineage things, since they have copyrighted content in them, I've made like nothing from them. All I really get is like donations, and those are very few too. Or the gameplay videos, or these little streamies. I make a little bit of money from them, but not much. But like, I'm not doing all this like to make the money, like, I'm just doing it to have fun, so that works out. Made in Heaven Chapter 0, who dubbed Ada voice? That would be Aaron. I've worked with her a few times. She's a good voice actress. I chose her specifically. I remember when I was doing the auditions, I chose her specifically because everyone else was trying to do, what do we call it? The remake Ada. They were trying to copy her voice, but I wanted more Sally Cowhill. Ada's voice actress from the original Resident Evil 4. And Aaron was the only one who delivered on that. So that's why I chose her. I do know that at the end of Chapter 0 she speaks some Chinese and it's not exactly the best. It's not great. I had it phonetically translated from English to Chinese, then Chinese split open phonetically so that an English speaker can kind of speak it. And, you know, the results kind of vary. But we tried. We tried. Honestly, looking back, I probably would have cut that part, but, you know, that's just how it is now. The Asia languages are hard because intonation matters a lot. Yeah. Also, hi, Jess. She slayed it. Like, I remember when I was writing the script, I thought it'd be really cool to have Ada actually speak some kind of Chinese, because she never did that in the original series. So I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll give her some Chinese voice acting. Jesus Christ.
Right engine failure, left engine failure.
Oh, there goes that. Hey, the little guy made it. I hope he's still alive. No, he exploded on impact, apparently. Now that's a rip. Oh no, he's still alive. Yeah, get your ass in there. Oh no, that's a different one. Alright. Let's just do resupply. I can't get close to that airport without exploding. Oops. I did not do that. Great. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Rat Lab's channel video Aeon Chapter 3, you sing it very well. Now, I will say, during that whole thing when Rat Labs came to me, he was like, hey, we're gonna do some karaoke, you want in on this? And I'm like, I mean, I'm Filipino, I can sing karaoke, no problem, but I don't think it'll sound any good. And he's like, it's fine, just sing your heart out, just do it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then I think I gave it maybe 3 or 4 goes. And then, yeah, that's what you see in the video. And I think the best part is, as I sing more and more, you know, in my takes and whatever, my voice gets more and more hoarse. So I think he ended up using Like, I start out kind of strong, but then I get more and more hoarse as Leon continues to sing. That fucking... What do we sing? We sang Baka Mitai, right? No, there's a solo song, and then Ada and Leon sing Baka Mitai together. The English version of Baka Mitai, by the way. One that's translated into English. Not even going Dame dane, dame yo, dame nano yo. I forget what it was translated to. It was like, I'm a mess, I'm a fool, I'm no good at this, or something like that. I mean, it was fun. Just, if it sounds bad, yeah, it's my fault. But I'm okay with that. I will say the Ada voice actress for Rat Labs' video, I think her screen name is Octopus or something like that. She's pretty good. If I didn't already have Erin for my Ada, I probably would have asked her to be like, hey, do you want to do some things together as Ada? And on that related note, I remember, let's see, I think it was either the first video or the second video. No, it had to be the first one, because that one is all kissing noises. I remember getting the script. The story goes, he contacts me on Ko-Fi, because, you know, I got that Ko-Fi page where people can donate to me and, like, do voiceover requests and things like that. Which, by the way, still open. But, he messaged me on Ko-Fi. He's like, hey, do you want to work with me? Like, I love your Leon voice. I want you to be Leon in this thing. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, sure, what's the job? And he's like, oh, I'm just making, like, little videos for Resident Evil. And I didn't realize that, like... Because his 3D modeling, like, he does the 3D modeling, and then he does... It's all mocapped. Like, I think he does some things by hand, but most of it is mocapped. And, like, that's really cool to me. But I didn't realize the extent of, like, what he would do. But when I got the scripts, I was, like, reading through it, and it's like, oh, kissing noises, just brackets and brackets of kissing noises. And I'm like, Jesus, there's so much kissing in this, okay. Actually, yeah, it's pretty risque for a first episode. You really went in there strong. It was a good time, though. Which thing you were kissing while making that voice? So, in voice acting, there is a way you just kiss your hand. Like, you make a fist with your hand and then you kind of kiss into it. That's how you're supposed to do it, and that's what I did. See, I took theater class. I know how this works. Yeah, like, I wasn't over here, like, making out with my microphone, just going... Nah, you press your lips into, like, you make a fist with your hand, and then you press your lips into the side of it. And then you just go, make kissing noises. Okay, so this carrier is engaging the airport up ahead. We're going to try and land on it and not explode. Or, explode next to it and drop off all the items. We'll see what happens. Okay, steady, steady. Okay, we're a little bit low. Let's try to get on the deck here. So I can give some cargo to these guys. So they can shoot more and more missiles and things. Alright, check it out. There's little hovercrafts. That's nice. Careful. Uh-oh, someone's on the deck. I hope you take off soon. There's 2 of them on the deck. Steady, steady. I'm coming in, boys. Hit the brakes. Perfect. Alright, there you go. Have some ammunition. As it flies off the back there. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good. Oh, actually, here. Do you think Ada Wong will keep the Kennedy lineage alive in Resident Evil 9? So, here is my hypothesis. Is that, so they'll introduce Grace, right? A new girl who's scared of everything. Which, you know, granted, it is a very scary sort of deal. So, you can't fault her for that. But, so she'll be around. And then, Leon's supposed to show up later in the game. Kind of like how Chris shows up later in the, in Resident Evil 8. Oops. I gotta stop doing that. And I just did it again, because I'm stupid. I gotta keep my hand away from the X button. Oops. Alright, let's restart this. I resupplied them at least. But anyway, so Grace will be the character for Resident Evil 9, whatever. And then, so what will happen is that Leon will kind of show up and be like, hey, what's good? And then they'll work together, and then at the end of it, they'll fall in love. And then that's how Capcom will deal with all this bullshit that I've made. Because it's, from my understanding, they really don't like any of this Redfield lineage sort of deal. At least that's what it looks like to me. So yeah, maybe Leon and Grace will get together at the end of it. At the end of 9. And then Ada will kind of just be there. If she even appears at all. I mean, she has to. Leon's gonna be in that game. Or maybe, who knows? Just one day, during Resident Evil 9, Leon's gonna be like, oh, hey, by the way, here's my girlfriend, Ada Wong. Rip every lineage of every character. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, I'm serious. Like, I don't think Capcom actually really likes the whole Redfield lineage thing. I don't think they're fans of that. Don't ask me how I know. I just have a feeling in my bones. Okay, don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Don't blast me, please. Okay, we're good. We'll see when Requiem comes out. I'll definitely stream it. I think it'll be fun. And then we can all gasp and applaud at how this crazy-ass story goes. They'll both hurt Grandma and Grandpa stage. I wonder how they will make kids. Nah, they'll figure out a way. If the T-virus is a thing and they made that work, you know, they'll definitely make everything else work too. Like, the one thing I don't like about the remakes is that they take things way too seriously. And it's like, this is a game about zombies walking the earth and people injecting zombie juice into their veins so that they get superpowers. Like, you can keep up the sort of, like, idea of being super serious, realistic, but at the end of the day, like, it's very, not controversial, but it's useless, because it's a fucking fantasy thing. Shout out to these missiles. Oh man, they're coming in high. They're way up there. Oh, I hope the ships can handle them. Gosh dang it. I just got here too. Well, we captured the airport. Alright, I guess I'll land and then re-outfit, and then we can go for the southwestern airport. Like, I've said this before, and I will always say it, like, Capcom doesn't see the characters as quote-unquote characters as the way we see them. Like, they just see the characters as, like, a means for the player to experience the story. They're a vehicle for the player to, you know, experience the game. Like, that's what Capcom sees them as. So, there'll never be anything like, oh, Joe and Chris got together, yay, or Leon and Ada's together, or Leon and Claire's together, yay. Like, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen unless they bring in some outside character. Like Grace. What if it's not even Leon? What if she falls in love with some fucking random jackass? I remember, I think it's Resident Evil Dead Aim. That's the Resident Evil 4 prototype that was turned into its own standalone game. That's the one with Bruce and I think, is it Fong? I think her name is. But they're basically just like, they're like Walmart versions of Leon and Ada. And like they go through their entire story and then at the end of it they get together. And you know, I should probably stream that. Maybe I should stream that sometime. I think that'd be fun too. I haven't played that game in years, so I'll probably be very bad. But yeah, no, like they've only showed up in that one game and then I think one crossover game. And then that's it. So that's why Capcom was like, okay, we'll put these two together. Are you guys a bone? They're like Leon and Ada. Like, legitimately, though, if Capcom is like, oh, hey, by the way, it's Leon and Grace now, and Leon's gonna retire with Grace. Yeah. So yeah, good luck with that. I will legitimately, like, scream. I will scream to the high heavens. I think that'd be great, that'd be really funny, that'd be great, but also absolutely terrible at the same time. No? Those two ships. Oh boy, that is a lot of missiles. That poor aircraft carrier's gonna get it. Uh-oh. And so am I! Hello, Detective. Hey, Tala. How's it going? I'm just doing some flying here. It's a nice, I wouldn't say crisp Friday morning. It's very overcast and hazy. Well, not hazy, but it's very cloudy and rainy. But I'm just hanging out on a Friday morning.
Raise gear.
Got no work today, so just having a good time. Also, Jesus Christ! Oh, God! Uh-oh, that's not good. Whoa. Even a little bit too hot there. What's the time in your country? Right now it is... I live in California, United States, so right now it is 10:56 a.m. Just on the cusp of noon. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We'll blow up all of these things, take care of that. Then we'll use transports and go kinda make like an S, like this, then come in underneath, and then take care of that one. It's 11:26 where you're at. Ah yes. The wonders of modern internet. Well, before we do this, let's do this. We're gonna drop off some of these AAA guys here. Anti-aircraft guns, I should say, so that they can defend the airport while I'm away blowing things up. I will say one of the things that was really cool to me after I really got into doing the Redfield Lineage Chronicles was that, I would get comments and messages just from, like, everywhere. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I turned on slow motion. I would get comments and messages from all over the world, people being like, hey, we like your stuff, like, this is really good, and now I'm like, what the hell are you doing here, boy? Like, I would get messages from China, I would get messages from Brazil. Brazil especially, the Brazilians especially love the Redfield Lineage Chronicles. So shout out to you guys. From the Philippines, from Russia, just from all over the world, and they've seen my fucking shit, and they would just laugh their asses off at it. I remember specifically too, there was a streamer from one of the Eastern European nations. I forget which one. It might have been Estonia, maybe? I don't know, but he was like famous, and someone had linked the No Thanks Bro to him, and like, he just laughed his ass off at it. I remember watching a video of that, of his reaction to it, and I was like, ah, that's cool to see. India Northeast. Oh, well. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, like, these Redfield Lineage Chronicles, and I guess Resident Evil as a whole, they all kind of just reach all over the globe. And drop off a jackknife too, so I could fix things. And another cool thing that I saw, or I noticed in my analytics, was that there's a good amount of females, good amount of girls who watch my Redfield Lineage things too. I guess because it's kind of like a fan fiction in a way. I thought that was pretty cool to see. Because normally when I do like these dumb little parodies, because I used to do all kinds of like anime parodies, like the analytics would be like, yeah, it's all guys watching it, and I'm like, yeah, that tracks. But for the Redfield Lineage Chronicles, there's like actually like, I want to say like 20%, 15-20%, something like that, of them are girls who watch my stuff, and I'm like, eh, that's cool to see. When will we be live again? So, because of how my job works, like I get my schedule 2 weeks beforehand, and then like I'm also doing on-call stuff too. So like I'll have the schedule, and then sometimes if I'm needed again, they'll call me up, and then I'll have to go there. So I really just do the live, like I go live and do this whenever I'm free, whenever I have time. So unfortunately I can't really keep a schedule with like how me and my work kind of like works out. It's just how it is. But just whenever I'm free and I feel like doing it. That's not good. Oh, they're coming over here. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, girls do exist indeed. I'm not saying that. It's just that, like, in my earlier videos, like, looking at the statistics, like, statistically, like, it's mainly just, like, guys watching it. And I thought it was really cool to see, especially with the content of the Redfield Lineage Chronicles. Because, you know, it's more, it's a parody, but also it's tapping into my old fanfiction roots, or like hahaha, like it's funny. It's kind of written ironically, but also seriously. Like I treat the romance like super seriously. I treat the story super seriously. So, you know, I thought it was just cool to see kind of like the appeal there. And you know, fair play. Like guys can like that stuff too. I'm one of them. Good old fan fiction. But yeah, no. It was just really cool to see that. Okay, let's fucking do this. We'll blow up some fools, land, take the transport, and then try to sneak in there. And hopefully the airport can defend itself while I'm off causing trouble. If not, well, we're gonna have to take off and land from the aircraft carrier. And it's always great to see, like, not just in the live chat, but, like, and not just on comments, too, on the YouTube videos. Like, people will send me, like, emails to the Masterclass Detective Office business email, because, you know, it's there on my About section on the YouTube channel, and then, like, they'll send me emails and be like, hey, like, I saw your stuff, and, like, I thought it was really cool, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll read them and be like, yeah, no, thanks for watching. What about this Sunday? We'll see. We'll see. It depends. Like I said, it depends. I can't promise anything, unfortunately, but maybe, maybe not. Every day is a good day, but sometimes some days are better than others. Like, if I had the time, like, I'd stream 24/7. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that. That'd be fucking horrible. I wouldn't want to do that. But just whenever I'm free and feel like doing it. What I can promise you is the games that I will play whenever I stream again, like, definitely the next time, I wouldn't say definitely, but, whenever I stream again, Metal Gear Solid Delta, is probably what I'm gonna be playing. If not this game. Like, if I just want to chill and relax and not pay attention to the game, I'll play something like this where I can just turn my brain off and, like, chat with you guys. Or just make noise and laugh at my own farts. But, like, you know, if I'm really looking to, like, play a game, I'll play something more like, I have Ace Combat 5 in the queue, I have Metal Gear Solid Delta in the queue, which, by the way, just came out with a patch that apparently fixed a lot of things. So, I'll check that out. Give that a playthrough. I know that the multiplayer mode of Delta is coming out. Metal Gear Solid, I think it's called, is it Fox Hunt? I think that's the multiplayer mode for Delta. I might give that a go first, before I do the story. I mean, I already know the story, but we'll see, we'll see. When I do pick up, like, one of the games I do want to stream is The Sims 3. I have to re-download it and then reconfigure all the mods, which will take about 4 or 5 hours. Like, that's not gonna be fun to do. At least, like, configuring all the mods. Well, this might be the end of it. I don't have a jammer. I only have flares. No, we're fine. We'll hide in a corner here. I think it'd be fun to stream The Sims 3. So just whenever I can get off my ass and fix all the mods, that's gonna take 4 hours. That really will take 4 hours. You have to do so much to get the game in a working order. Jesus Christ. And another one is Planet Coaster 2. I still have to buy the game, but it goes on sale a lot. But I had a lot of fun with the original Planet Coaster, and Planet Coaster 2, they put water parks and water slides, and I like that sort of thing. Whenever I buy that game, I want to stream that as well. Like, I think that'd be a nice fun thing, making roller coasters and little things. Alright, bro, I have to sleep now. Good night, buddy. See you on next life. Peace out. Yeah, no, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Until next time, pal. Until next time. What about a Silent Hill F stream? I'd be down for that. I'll probably pick it up on sale. I do know it's a bit more combat oriented than Silent Hill usually is. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, the only thing I really know about the game is that you're a little Japanese high school girl who runs around a town that's turned into Silent Hill, more or less. And you hit things with a pipe. That's my basic understanding of all this. This isn't good. Alright, we'll just hide in the corner back here. Like, I'd be down to do Silent Hill F. The game that I really do want to stream, though, is one of the Fatal Frame games. I know that they're doing a remake of, I think, Fatal Frame 2, the one with the twins. I've only played, I think it's number 5, that's made in of the Blackwater. I've always heard about the series, and, like, I've always wanted to play it. I've heard that it's really scary. So, I bought 5 when it came out on PC, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I always meant to check out the other ones, so... I think when that remake comes out, I'll buy that one and I'll stream that. Though I'll probably be screaming a lot, because that game gets very scary. I think it's really genius how they do the whole thing where, like, you have to look at them with the camera to do damage. Like, horror games in general don't really scare me unless you can't hurt the bad guys. If you can hurt the ghosts, you can hurt the ghoulies, then the game is not scary to me, because it's like, well, I already have, like, a way to defend myself. But in Fatal Frame, like, the way to defend yourself, you have to expose yourself to the bad guys. So, I really like that kind of, I want to say dichotomy, but I don't know if that's correct. But I just love that way of doing things. Halloween is coming up. I won't, like, promise a Halloween stream, but if I do, I might play one of the Fatal Frame games or something scary. I want to hear you scream. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Just clip my mic. Actually, I do have to be careful, like, if I, like, for realsies scream, there's a good chance that, like, I will actually, like, clip my mic and break it. So, I have to be careful. I'm not even fucking joking, like, when I worked on a radio station, I discovered my special ability to break microphones by yelling into them. Oh, that missile's gonna hit. Oh, I made a mistake, I got too greedy. You get other weapons like Naginta, Katana, and other stuff in the game. Fatal Frame, well, I like the series. I can't stand how slow the walking in those games is. I'm excited for the remake, though. They break, like, completely? Yes! So, inside a microphone, there is a transducer, condenser, not condenser. A transducer, I believe is what it's called. There's, like, this little thing on a stick. This little ball on a stick. I'm making hand motions like you can see me. There's a little ball on a stick. And when you talk, the ball on the stick starts vibrating back and forth. Like, that's very simplified, but that's the main idea. And if you give it too much vibration, you can actually break that, and then what you'll end up hearing on the speakers is just static and sadness and just pain. So yeah, I can break them like that, so I have to be careful. Like, I'm not even being funny or I'm being like, ha ha ha, look how quirky I am, but like, yeah, I have to be careful. Like, it never works again. No, because it's too delicate. Like, that's a very delicate piece of equipment, and if anything is off alignment by, like, just a little bit, like, it's fucked. Like, that's it, game over. I mean, I'm sure you could take it to some guy and he'll be like, okay, well, I'll try to do my best here. Is this only with high-end mics? Yes, to a certain extent. You can actually do it with, like, headphone mics. In fact, the reason why the Xbox mics and things like that sound like shit is because the transducers in them aren't, like, the best quality. Like, they're really, really low fucking quality. But because of that, they can take a lot of, like, damage and stuff and, like, still keep working no problem. You little bitch. I couldn't get away in time. But it's especially more apparent with high-end mics. Because, like, the stuff inside them is, like, they're made to reproduce, like, the most smallest of, like, voice characteristics is what I'm trying to say, I think. Like, they want to pick up, like, every little facet of your voice. So, like, it's a lot more sensitive and a lot more delicate. So, you know, you can blow them out and then they're just fucked. And then you have to get a new one. So it's sensitive. Yes. Yes. That's the best way to put it. They're too sensitive sometimes. They're sensitive, but to a fault. So you have to be careful. For example, like, I can scream into this mic no problem, but if I get too close and then just let loose, like I'm talking like a raw guttural like just from the soul kind of scream, then yeah, there is a very good chance I will break this one. And then I'll have to go back to my old XLR mic. There was a video, I forget how long ago it was, but it's like this bearded guy and he's playing like, I think he's playing Alien Isolation. And he's talking into his microphone, you know, ba 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 ba. And then like the alien comes out like in front of him and like he screams like it's not like an acted scream. Like it's him actually being like afraid for his life kind of scream. And like the audio goes from sounding like this, like da 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 da, and then like it's just like like that. That's what it ended up sounding like. Like you can still hear him, you can still hear his screams, but they're very distorted. Alien Isolation is scary? Yes, yes it is. It is definitely scary. I will say after you get the ability to make the smoke bombs, and when you get the flamethrower, like the flamethrower is like a last resort sort of weapon, but if you use it too much, the alien starts to learn, so you have to start using other weapons. So, like for me, the game was very, very scary until I could fight back. But then, like, you know, I didn't want to fight back all the time, because then the alien would just be like, oh, by the way, I know you did this and this, but, you know, I'm gonna pretend to be scared, then I'm gonna come back and fuck your ass. But I had a good time with Alien Isolation. I didn't play the DLC with the original guys, though I wanted to, but the main game itself was pretty good. I heard they're actually making a sequel to that, so whenever that comes out, I think I'd like to check that out. Big problem though, it's the first person makes me kind of queasy. It doesn't give me like motion sickness like the other FPS games, but I do get a little bit queasy because the FOV is so tight. I don't remember if you could adjust it on PC, but yeah. I never played, still in my backlog. I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it, and you can even play it on your phone now. The guys who did the ports for the Civilization games and all kinds of like these, like the Total War games, Civilization games, and I think XCOM 2. They put ports of them, pretty decent ports, on Android phone, and I think iOS as well, but I believe they also did one for Alien Isolation. So, you know, you can buy that, and then like when you're at work and you have nothing to do, you can just load it up and start screaming your head off, and your boss will be like, "What the hell are you doing? What the hell's going on in here? That doesn't sound like office work. This is an administration. Why are you screaming?" That last segment, though, after like, I won't fully spoil it because Tala hasn't played it, and, you know, in the backlog and all that, but that last segment where like things have gone to shit, because you know, it's fucking, that's how it always is in these games, so that's not a spoiler. Things go to shit, that's just how it is. Like, things have gone to shit and like the climax is coming, while you're running there trying to get to the end location. Like, that was really, really heart-pounding, especially with the trains. Those fucking trains. I couldn't figure out the pattern, and I didn't realize there's like a little platform off to the side that you're supposed to use. And I kept slamming into them, and I'm like, this game's like, it's not even scary anymore. It's just frustrating. Then I looked it up, and it's like, oh, I'm dumb. There's a little like wooden pallet on the side. Just use that to go over the train tracks. Lamau, yeah, my bad, my bad. But to be fair, like, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm like, I have to get out this place now. I'm like, okay, I recognize the pattern. Here's the train, here's the other train. Let's go this one, third train. And I'm like, oh, it's not working. Let me try it again. I'm probably just, I suck. And yeah, I do suck, but not for that reason. Yeah, I checked it's on iOS, though. I already have it on Steam. You might even be able to, I don't know. What is it? Cross progression, you're saying? Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I would still recommend it. Even if you're playing on the phone, like, you get a good pair of headphones in, like, you'll really get into it. They did a really good job with the game. Especially as someone who is a big fan of, I guess, Aliens more than Alien, but, like, I really appreciated all the things that they did. They did a really good job on that game. You fuck.
You're never gonna catch me.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
Just around this corner here is the enemy airbase. Hopefully, we can get through this without exploding horribly.
I've also got a belly full of little infantry special ops guys. So hopefully they don't die a horrible death. Also, I only have 8 more decoys, and it usually takes 5 or 6 when I'm in these heavily defended areas to get clear. So good luck, everybody. Steady, steady. Battlefield 6 is coming out next month too. I'm gonna definitely pick that up, gonna play it with my friends, and then I'll probably stream that as well, just grinding. So you can keep that, add that to the queue. Add that to the itinerary. And if any of you guys pick up Battlefield 6, we could play together too. Though I don't know if they use the EA app or is it just gonna all be through Steam. That's what I'm worried about. I hate using the fucking EA app. The Ubisoft launcher and the EA launcher, EA Origin, whatever they call it, it's always dog shit. No matter what they do, it doesn't fucking work for me. So I hope it all just runs through Steam. Yes, real. I don't know what it is, they just can't figure it out. Look at those missiles coming from. Well, this might be the end of it. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. I need to land, man. Woo.
VRS.
Nah, don't VRS me. Don't VRS me. Come on.
VRS. Left engine failure. Right
That's
engine
not good.
failure.
Ooh. Damn it. I got so close too. I'm always logged out, and then I go in and find, and my sim stuff won't be there, and I'm like, why? And have a mini heart attack because all my stuff seems gone. Yeah, that sucks so much ass. I don't know if I should buy a Battlefield 6. Paying $70 for a Battlefield game just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, I agree with you on that, but all my friends are picking it up, so, and they really want to play it all together, so that's what we're gonna do. I understand. I think Loaded will have it on sale for at least maybe 10% off, if that. So, you can always try doing it that way. Peer pressure. Like, to be fair, you know, like... Oh. Now this aircraft carrier's seen better days.
Duly noted. Like, normally I'd be like, nah, dude, they cost too much, but... Like that really is kind of like the game that we all, like, grew up playing. So, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna fly in there with maybe some more firepower. Hopefully this works. I mean, Tyler, you don't have to buy it. Like, you can always wait, I think... What, the 2 to 4 to 6 months that it takes for it to go on sale? And then it'll be on sale for like half off. That's usually how it goes with these games. Again, like, if it was just me, and like my friends didn't want to play it, I'd definitely just like wait. But, nah, they want it, so... This is what we're gonna do. Peer pressure's pressuring me to drink. It's pressuring me to drink the Battlefield 6 alcohol. Snort the Battlefield 6 line. I remember watching a animation, I think it was for Halo Reach or Halo Wars, where like it's two kids, they're in front of an Xbox or whatever, and they crack it open and like Halo Wars is there or whatever, and then they punch the disc, and then like this is all animated, it's all 2D, and then like they punch the disc into like little lines and like snort it. That always made me laugh seeing it when I was younger. Halo Reach. Admittedly, I've only played 3, but from what I played, it was pretty fun. I didn't even play the campaign, I just played multiplayer at a friend's house. But hey, it was fun. I don't know if any of this is true, but like, is Master Chief and Cortana, like, are they banging? I know that like Cortana's an AI and like a robot or whatever, but I always got the feeling that they were like banging, and I don't know if that's true or not. And honestly, I don't know if I want to know the truth if they are or not. Cortana is an AI, yeah, but they're in the future. You never know. They're in the future, detective. Just don't give me that. Look, it's in the future, and from what I've seen with their interactions with each other, like it's very, like he's a very hardened soldier. No pun intended. But he's a very hardened soldier, like near emotionless. With him, it's always just the job. But Cortana's always like, "Hey, like, you okay?" And she's like always being like nice to him. In any other type of situation, you know how it'd be going. Deep friendship, yeah. All the gaming historians will just say that they were really, really good friends. They were best good friends. No profound platonic. Oh god. After that. I mean, that's what Chris and Jill are. And to a certain extent, I guess that's what Leon and Claire were. They were just best good friends in the whole wide world. Are you gonna do some hold up? Hey, that's the official Capcom canon. That's not my canon. Well, I guess it's also in the Redfield Lineage Chronicles. That's how it is too. Poor Jill. Don't say that, detective. Yeah, but you know it's true. You know that fucking Capcom's never gonna put them together. The only thing they give hints to is for Leon and Ada, and even at this point, it's kind of like, hey, yeah, she'll always be there, but they'll never be together. They held each other. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Look, I'm still saying, like, if Resident Evil 6, like, even if they kept most of the butt fucking and all that shit, and at the end of it, at the end of Chris's campaign, if you know, Piers sacrifices himself and explodes, and then like if Jill came over to pick him up, that would be like the ultimate, like, I'd be like, this game is worth it. This game is still great. But no, Piers explodes and then Chris is all by himself eating dinner again, eating that steak dinner. And then for Leon and Hamburger Helper, Helena Harper, for their campaign, if Helena was just Claire was there on like a White House, for a White House function as a part of TerraSave, and then some shit happens and they team up together, like, that'd be great. That would legitimately be the best way to put everyone together. For Jerry and Shake, you can just keep it because their campaign's the best. I always felt that Jerry and Shake had the best relationship, the best way of like being partners, and maybe even more. You never know. Like, I always thought they were the best. But everyone else, it was kind of like Chris is there and then it turns into Call of Duty. But then if you're playing on a harder difficulty, you run out of ammo fast, so you have no ammo, and then you get your ass torn out. And then for Leon and Helena, it's like, this is supposed to be a very spooky, scary game, but you still have all your wrestling moves. You could fucking do the Stone Cold Stunner to... you could Stone Cold stun zombies. You could fucking DDT them. You could suplex them. You could fucking clothesline them. You're over here doing wrestling moves. It's WWE in here. You legitimately turn into Stone Cold Steve Austin when you're playing as Chris. Like, come on now. Well, that's why I'm not a big fan of the later games. Well, in terms of character development, I mean, yeah, no, I agree too. Like, character development wise, like, as corny and cheesy as the originals, like 1, 2, 3, and I guess 4. I guess 4 was kind of the end cap of that. Like, you get to see the characters kind of mature as the games go on. But for 5, 6, 7, and 8, it's kind of like... It feels like they've plateaued and then they just get stuck there, and that's it. It's like, okay, I guess I'll just be here for the scares, I won't be here for the characters. Like, fucking Chris shows up in 7, I'm like, you are not Chris, who the fuck are you? Other characters how to reach this entropy of the action character archetype, included with the angst trauma, yeah. Yeah, essentially, yeah. Oh, I forgot to put ECM pods. Well, that was a wasted trip. I did a flip though, that's kinda cool. I knew I was forgetting something. Gosh dang. How are the main forces doing? We're actually doing pretty decent. Oh, they're all going north this way, that's why. 7 was no Chris, it was his twin brother Chris. Like, fucking, that was the funniest shit to me. They were just like, oh hey, by the way, this is Chris Redfield, and I'm sitting there looking at this guy, and I'm like, motherfucker, this is not Chris Redfield. I don't know who you got, but this is not Chris Redfield. They did my man's dirty. They didn't even give him 5,000-pound pythons for arms. Like, when you play Resident Evil 5, there's that scene inside the transport plane where you're fighting Wesker, and then like Chris is laying on his back and like he's screaming forward. He's like looking down across his body and screaming downward, and like you can see his bicep is bigger than his head. And then fucking they go to 7. In 6 he's still fucking swole too, and then in 7 he shows up and he's like this slim motherfucker. I'm like, Chris, are you okay? You feeling alright? You don't look like yourself. Alright, ECM, infantry, AGM, and then a lot of fuel because I'm going to be coming from way back here. The Timu Chris. That is the best way to describe him. He gave up the roids, I guess. Well, then he started doing them again, because in 8 he's like fucking 5,000 pounds.
I also was not a fan of Ethan. I think I've talked about this before, but I was definitely not a fan of Ethan. Because the way they treat him, they treat Ethan as like... They're like, oh, Ethan is the player character. He's supposed to be you. But at the same time, he has his own backstory and history. So it's like, oh, so I myself as the player, like, through Ethan, now I have this wife and baby girl, but also I don't have a lot of characterization. Because I'm supposed to be Ethan. So it's this weird sort of like... I'm supposed to care, but I also don't care at the same time. So I didn't really like going through as Ethan. I mean, he cares, but yeah, but that's just like bare bones basic shit. Like, if fucking the beginning of 8 had more time with Ethan and Mia and little Rosemary, like, if they spent maybe 30 minutes and not just have them do the dinner thing and then, you know, Chris comes in and blasts Mia in the face. If they had more time to develop and be like, hey, this is your baby girl, you gotta protect her, she's the one thing in your life that you love. Like, in the beginning, like, they still push that, but they only push it for a couple seconds. Like, they do kind of like, oh, hey, you're Ethan, and here, you have a kid. Okay, kid's gone, go find the kid. If they spent more time and were like, if they showed like Mia in the hospital giving birth to Rosemary, and then you as Ethan, like, the nurse hands you Rosemary, like, that would be like a pretty like poignant thing to the player. And then, you know, bringing Rosemary home, and then like playing with Rosemary, teaching her how to walk. Or no, I guess she's not even to that. Like, reading to her more, because I think you do read to her at the beginning. Like, you read that stupid ass bedtime story. But like, just being with her and like taking care of her for just like little bits. You don't even have to turn it into gameplay. You could turn it into just like quick flashes of cutscenes. Like, spend 20 seconds here and then hard cut. 20 seconds here, hard cut. Like, just a more to be like, hey, Ethan loves this girl. Because like, you can cop out and just say like, hey, this is your baby. And like, you know how fathers love babies, how parents love their babies, so now you're supposed to feel that, so feel it. Instead of like naturally fostering it. Like, if I was the director of the game, if I was the writer of the game, that's how I would do it. Like, you don't even have to waste that much time on it. I said 30 minutes earlier, you don't have to do that much. Just like show a timeline, a montage leading up to that fateful dinner where Mia explodes. That would be good, but too emotional for modern Capcom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the beginning of 8 is negated completely by the fact that that wasn't even really Mia, so like, you know, they could even tie into that. Like, Mia, you know, she has the kid, she's still nice, she's happy, she's your love of your life, right? And then like, as time goes on and as the montage goes on, there's like one scene where, I don't know, you're with Rosemary and like you're doing some shit, and then like Mia, instead of being all happy and sunny, she turns into like this ultra mega bitch for no reason, and then she just like, she goes from being a light presence to a dark presence in your life. But Ethan, because he's so preoccupied with the baby Rosemary, he doesn't really realize it. But us as the player, we could like see it and just be like, oh, that's kind of weird, something's off, maybe it's postpartum depression. It's not. It's Mother... I don't even remember what the big bad of the... It's not Miranda, right? Because Miranda was... Miranda's the big tall vampire lady, right? No, maybe it is Miranda. It's Dimitro or whatever for the vamp. I don't fucking remember. I remember my friend crying really hard at Ethan's death. She was so upset, lol. For me, I was a little sad, but also at the same time, I had checked out. Like, emotionally, being emotionally connected to Ethan, because it's like, again, like, the game treats it like Ethan is you, but also he has his own backstory, so like, I could not connect with them throughout that entire game. So like, when he does that whole like, okay, Chris, you take Rosemary, go into the helicopter plane, into the Osprey and fly into the sun, I'll go blow up the big thing. Like, I saw that coming a million miles away, first of all. And second of all, when it did happen, I was kind of just like, well, alright, like, thanks for everything you've done, Ethan, but, you know, like, I'll show up at the funeral, I guess. Big tall vampire lady is Dimitros. Miranda is the main villain. If they fucking cut out Mother Miranda and just had the big vampire lady be the main boss, because she was so good. She feels like the only boss that was really fleshed out. Like, you have her, and then you have Heisenberg, and his whole thing is just to be funny meme guy. Like, he would be okay as a lieutenant of her. And then that weird fishman, he's more lieutenant-y instead of being big bossy. Like when Mother Miranda dropped and was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm the lady who orchestrated all this. Like, you must fear me." I'm like, I don't care about you at all because I already blew up the vampire lady. If I could do that, I could do anything. So I wasn't really kind of like, oh, I have to destroy you. Nah, I think they put too many bad guys in there. If they just kind of condensed it into, because like the castle section of that game was the best part. It really was. Like Heisenberg is a very, I wouldn't say close second, but it's a good second. But the castle part, like, it really lays into that Resident Evil original RE kind of like scary, spooky, scary vibe. You have this over-the-top vampire lady boss, and then she has these 3 daughters who are a little like, you know, they're little hoodlums. They're little fucking mischievous little girls. Or they're not little girls, but they're mischievous like young ladies who are like, "Ha ha ha, Ethan." Like, if they just based it all around the castle, I think it'd be fucking amazing. But like, after we blow up big vampire lady, she turns into that dragon or whatever, and then you blow her up. And then you get out of the castle, and then I think you go into the swamp, right? Because Heisenberg is 3, so you fall into the swamp. I was just kind of like, well, you guys aren't really gonna top that. And then they never did. At least not for me. Like, the Heisenberg fight is funny, and like it's funny, and like you get like this vehicle and it turns into this whole thing, and he references Chris, and like that's funny, that's good. But like, I really do think like they had their highs on the first one, and then after that, like, they were just kind of like sandbagging. Like, they came out punching on the first part, and then like everything was like, hell yeah. But then, oh, I'm sorry, what is her name? Daniela? Or whatever, that lady who has that little doll that she speaks through, and then you go through that little mansion corridor, or that little cottage with the dolls. That was really cool. I like that. I really like that. Like, you could easily roll that into like being part of the castle sort of deal. But doll lady, yeah. See, sometimes YouTube does this weird thing where they'll censor certain like words for no reason, and then I have to approve it manually. Like, doll lady was censored for some reason. They're like, "Do you want to approve this message?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it." Whoa, what? Yeah, no, like, legitimately, just right now, it was like, "Hey, this message has been held, like, do you want to approve it?" I'm like, "Yeah, she just said doll lady." You can't say doll lady. No, look, right now, it's been censored. Like, I have to approve it now. I'm not even joking. What could it mean? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot land. I can't land. I can't do anything. I got too excited. Yeah, see, look, I have to approve it. Watch, I'll approve it now. And it'll show up. There it is, doll lady. You even censored it yourself. Oh, God. I don't fucking know. That's just YouTube for you. Bro. It could be like some sexual euphemism, we never know. There are a lot of things in this world that nobody really knows. I'm gonna find out it's a slur and feel real bad. I mean, you shouldn't, cause it's a perfectly innocuous sort of deal, just saying doll lady. Like, you're not calling anyone that, like in a derogatory sort of way. You're just referring to an actual doll lady. We did it. I'm gonna capture this fucking airbase, I'm telling you. It's gonna take me all day, but I will capture that airbase. We're doing pretty well, actually. I already took care of this, so I just have these. Look, Jess, I'm telling you, it's okay. It's just YouTube being YouTube. After all my years on this website, I can tell you for sure, like, they're just being either overcautious or just being straight retarded. It's not your fault. It's okay, and it's in my chat. You can say whatever you want. Alright, let's try this again. Ugh, God. After all that talking about Resident Evil 8. I guess doll is offensive. Might be. Why is it offensive? Isn't that like a term of endearment? Like, hey doll. Baby doll. Hey doll, how's it going, doll? I don't understand. So is doll censored? No, I can see it. It's going through just right now. I think it's just doll lady, if you combine those two. I guess it means something. Can I say baby doll? Yes. Baby doll's there. It's showing up, no problem. Doll woman. Doll woman is fine. Doll women, plural. That's fine too. Doll man. Doll man is A-okay. Doll girl is A-okay too. We're just gonna go down the line, huh? Holy shit, it's a nuke! Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh. Well, looks like somebody fired a nuclear missile. Jess is gonna try every combination. Yeah. She's gonna swing for the fences here. Damn. Oh look, doll wife. Doll wife is held for review. I have to approve it. Watch. Boom. I approved it. Lady doll. Lady doll is A-okay. Doll wife was censored, which is strange to me. Doll GF. No, it's still there. Doll boy, that's okay. Boy doll. No, we're still good. We're still doing good. Doll vixen. That might be too sophisticated for YouTube. YouTube probably doesn't even know what a vixen is. Dollita.
Dolly. Yeah, it looks like just doll lady and doll wife. Those were censored for whatever reason. Polly wants a cracker. That one was censored.
Raise gear.
Yeah, no, Tala, that's censored. You can't say that. I have to approve it. Watch. Boom. I just approved it right now. I'm telling you, YouTube's fucking AI censorship thing is stupid and dumb, and it's broken. It knows nothing. It just does whatever on a whim. If it thinks it's offensive, it'll be like, oh, you can't say that. Even if it makes sense or even if it doesn't make sense. It's a controversial Nirvana song, so... Oh, there you go. That's the reason why. Dolly wants a cracker. No, that's fine. Wait, what's up? You figured it out? But, wait, Ladyboy is fine. Yeah, Ladyboy's fine. Apparently that's A-okay after everything we've said. I don't get it. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense. Like sometimes when I log into my YouTube studio and like do some admin work, you know, I'll check the comments section and then where the moderation is, and then they'll be like, do you want to approve this? This might be harmful or offensive. And sometimes it's just some guy saying, hello, how's it going? And it's like, why? Why is this bad? Case in point with the Redfield Lineage Chronicles. Like, no thanks, bro. I do say no way, fag. But that's A-okay. That's okay. It has not been community striked. It has not been blocked in any sort of way. The only thing that is quote-unquote bad about it is that it uses, footage from Resident Evil Vendetta. But that just is like a copyright claim. It's not a strike, so I can keep the video up, I just don't get any revenue, which is okay with me. Does it work in other languages, do you know? Since YouTube and Google, you know, they're mainly based in America here and they all really speak English, I would say Spanish might be too much. Like, it might be the same thing in Spanish, but with other languages that are a bit more not centralized in America, then maybe. Yeah, no, that was whatever you just said right there, Jess. That was definitely caught. I see I see a lot of words in there that I know. I see madre. I think that means mother. So, is that like motherfucker? Is that what you just said? That one's okay. Whatever that is. That one's A-okay. Tala, whatever you just typed in, that one got cut. That message is also held for review. Here, I'll approve him right now. There you go. Oh, it understands Turkish then. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Turkish is one of the... The one from before is son of a B. Even just saying that, Jess, has had that message blocked. I have to approve it. There, I just approved it. I don't get it either because I marked my channel not for kids. You know, it definitely is not for kids. Come on, come on, come on.
Stall.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was way too close. I don't know how I got out of that, but I did. Son of a gun. That's okay. Look, ladies, don't ask me. I have no fucking idea. Despite the fact that I quote-unquote run this YouTube channel, I have no idea how any of these fucking things work. And to be honest, I don't think YouTube knows either. I mean, I've noticed that, like, there are those spam bots. And, like, you know, it shows, like, a person, or it shows a girl's ass. And, like, she's, you know, she's still wearing underwear, but it, like, shows her ass, and it says something like, oh, this video made me squeal in XD. Like, you have that kind of, like, spam there. But then, you know, you just report them, they disappear. But then I've also noticed, like, recently, there's actually some of them that there's, like, actual just, like, real nudity in it. And YouTube hasn't caught it. Like, there's nudity on the profile picture. I'm, like, looking at it like, how the hell did this get through? So, I don't know. The whole system's just, it's fucked. You wanna try and just, you want a prize. Was about that nudity from last stream, was that fine? Oh, you mean when we played Tormented Souls and there's full frontal nudity? Well, I don't think it showed, it just showed tits, I think. I think the lower half of her body was obscured in shadow. But no, yeah, no, that was fine, it's still up. I didn't even get any strikes or any claims or anything about it. I guess the 3D was too bad. The 3D wasn't good enough for it to be, like, caught. As like, oh hey, like, this is nudity, like, you gotta censor that. No, it's fine, it's still up there. It's still up there, and so is my reaction to it. So shout out to that game. Is this just what you're gonna do, Jess, in all my streams? Just keep testing the sensor? And then all the new people who come in will see it and be like, what the hell is going on here? And I'll just be like, ah, don't worry. She just likes doing it. She's having fun, don't worry. Does it work? Yeah, I can see it. And if you can see it too, that means it's A-okay. I can see mine regardless. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Even if you have to approve it. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it would just, like, scoop it up for everyone, including you. But yeah, no. You're good. You can see it. Tala can see it. Everyone can see it. So... Kono is fine. Apparently not, because that one just got held for review. I have to approve it. There, I just approved it. Okay, that's fair. Don't approve that. Oh, well, I already did. Is that like motherfucker? Is that what that means? Is that like big motherfucker, but with more emphasis? Ban Hispanics from the stream. Why? Is that a racial slur? Is that what that is? Is it a big bad? No. What is it? Good heavens. How do I know? I don't know nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking airdrop this guy in here. I'm not gonna even touch down. Go, buddy, go! Sure help I put the parachute on. We did it! Fucking finally, Jesus Christ.
Stall.
Well, we tried. Alright, all we have to do is just these two and we're done. This one is already clear, we just have to fly over there. They blew up the helipad here, so... Oh, I could just take off here, right? Actually, here, let's put some defenses. You're still good. I saw the last two that you've put down. No change. That's still good too. Oh wow. Are these like big swears? Are these like the crazy ass swears? Fanfiction words. Are we talking sexy fanfiction or other? Of the lemon variety. Alright, say no more. I understand completely. I always thought it'd be fun to do like a fan fiction stream where we just write fan fiction together, but I'm also afraid that YouTube will see it and just lose their marbles, so I don't think we'll be able to do anything like that. No one refers to fan fictions as lemons anymore, and I feel so old. I know. They used to be the go-to, just like, I'm looking for some lemon. Gonna go trolling for lemon. It'd have to be clean version. Yeah, but it's us. That's not possible. I'm telling you, it's impossible. I think if anything, I'd have to make it like I don't know if that's even possible if I can make it an 18 plus stream. I don't know if you can do that. I know you can make videos 18 plus, so. You never just like skip to the after? Oh. I mean, at times, but I mean, it's also a very important part of the relationship. So, case in point, if we were writing a fan fiction about Grace and Leon, we're gonna have to put that in there, like it or not. We're gonna have to figure out the logistics of everything, how it all works out.
See, that was caught by the YouTube censor. They can just kiss and then skip to the cuddling in bed sweaty and stuff. Yeah, but I feel like that's a cop-out. Look, if we're gonna do one of these, we're gonna do it right. I can't say that. No, apparently not. I'm not even joking. I'm looking at it right now. It's like, do you want to approve this message? Is it cuddling? I can't say cuddles. No, you can say that. I think in bed. The in bed part is a problem. I guess YouTube just doesn't like cuddles. Sweaty cuddles, that's okay. To anyone who's just joined the stream, I hope you're enjoying your stay and enjoying this sort of situation we've gotten ourselves into, trying to figure this out here. Boy, I sure hope I can take off. Okay, cuddle on the airline seat all sweaty. I feel like that's... even that should be cut by the moderation, but it's not. But yeah, no, if we were gonna do it, right? If we were gonna write this, that's how it would go, like on the airplane ride back. Nice. Yeah, that's A-okay. Fanfiction written per AI censorship. Exactly. There's so many down pilots here, Jesus Christ. It's a challenge, but can be done. I think we could do it. Damn it.
Stall.
Oh, I tried. These guys are back with a vengeance. Rewrite it in Spanish and get away with a whole lot more. There you go, that's an idea. Either that or we're gonna have to get real creative with metaphors. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the really old way of doing fan fiction, where we just abstractly refer to things. We're gonna have to start calling certain things dilly bobs and clamshells and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean. The softcore stuff. See, that one got flagged. There we go. I have to approve that one. The softcore stuff. Something sweet. I get ya, something sweet. Like, don't get me wrong, not everything has to be fucking all the time. The core of the soft variety. There you go. Yeah, see, we're just gonna have to write everything in Pig Latin. There's a lot of bombers taking off. You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. Oh, hey, by the way, still have not seen Breaking Bad. One of my best friends, he's a really big fan of Breaking Bad, and it still boggles his mind that I haven't seen it. I'm familiar with the concept and the idea, and I know what happens in it, but I've just never seen it myself. And of course, I'm very familiar with the memes too, which is ironic. Damn, you're making out. Missing out. Don't worry, it's on my backlog. It's on my backlog. I will watch it eventually. Jess, I think you've been thinking about fanfiction for too long. Your mind's breaking. I like Better Call Saul more. Tala has good taste. The only thing related to Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul is the only thing related I've seen is the Nobody movie, where that Bob Odenkirk or whatever guy starts beating up other people. That's the only thing that I've seen. I use the swipe typing on my phone and the autocorrect sometimes messes me up. I used to do that all the time. Especially in high school when... Did they call it Swipper? Swiper? Something like that? When that just barely came out. Like, that's the only way I would talk to my friends, and like, there'd be like a million spelling errors.
Raise gear.
I'd say something like, do you want to go get a pizza? And it'd just be like, peep. Currently on the last season. First episode on the last season, and I'm so afraid for Kim. Whoever Kim is, I hope she makes it out okay. But like I said, it's on my backlog, and I do clear out my backlog when I do get the time and feel like doing it. Case in point, when that Netflix show, I think it was Chernobyl, when that came out, I put that on my backlog, and I just recently watched it, and I'm glad I did. It was a really good series. Deadpool and Wolverine, that was on my backlog, and I think like a month or two ago I watched it. It was a good series. It was a good movie. The Fugitive with Harrison Ford, 1980-something. Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones. That was on my backlog for a long time, and I did end up watching it. I think around the same time I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I love that movie too. See? Tala, tell me that Kim's gonna be okay. Do you really want me to answer? whoever this Kim person is. The odds look grim, I say, despite not knowing anything of what's going on. Perhaps Kim moved to a butterfly farm up north. Tala, no, that's my girl. She's gonna be okay, don't worry. Everything should be okay. Unless Tala is just pulling your leg. Then you have a false sense of happiness before Kim explodes. Oh, thank goodness. You never know, it could be a play. It could be a thing where it's like, don't worry, I know your arms are cut off and you're bleeding out and dying and turning really cold and your bones are breaking. But yeah, no, you're gonna be fine. When in reality, that's not what's gonna happen. I never tricked anyone here, excluding the golden bass. Yeah, I'm gonna still hold you to that, Tala. The whole golden bass incident when we were playing Remake 4. Watch, there's gonna be a fucking golden bass when we're playing Requiem. That's gonna be one of the side quests they give you. Find a golden bass and I will fucking just scream. I'll shit my pants and scream. Detective. Yes, Jess, what is it? Am I in danger of being whacked? I forget, never mind. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, the player will find it in Raccoon City Ruins, the precious golden bass. It's the only sign of, like, real life. Man, this airbase is right for the picking. Just gotta get a helicopter over there. In fact, both the airbases look like they're ready. I'm not gonna make it. Oh.
Left engine fire. Right engine fire.
I'm launching all the rest of my missiles. I mean, we pretty much had this in the bag. Man, I can't believe they blew up the heliport. We don't even have an aircraft carriers I can take off from. I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Jess, you're in for a ride. Season 6 is kind of the best season, great finale. Well, there you go, you got something good to look forward to. Including the death of Kim. The Green Goblin shows up, and he's like, Kim, you and I can rule this city, Spider-Man. He still calls her Spider-Man, because it's just hardwired into his DNA. And then she's like, I will never join you, you cretin, you fiend. And then he blows her up with one of the Green Goblin grenades. No, detective. That's why it's the best season, though, because no one ever saw that one coming. William Dafoe shows up as the Green Goblin and just completely just steals the show. And that's why it's known as one of the best TV shows in modern history. Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball.
Does William Dafoe ever actually say you and I can rule the city, Spider-Man? I forget where I heard that from. I think I heard that from a Donkey video. I don't know if he actually says that in the movie. You're in piss timeout now. Well, unfortunately, I'm flying a helicopter. So, I'm just gonna be pissing all over the seat.
You and I could rule this city, Spider-Man. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
I fucking swear, we had it so good back then. So fucking good. Like, I give Tom Holland, like, his, you know, his kudos, his, you know, his props, but still, Willem Dafoe was the best for me.
You and I could rule this city, Spider-Man.
Oh, speaking of Marvel, that Wolverine game got fucking teased or whatever, didn't it? I haven't seen the trailer, but I heard it was really good. Yeah, that's a reoccurring meme in Donkey's videos. He doesn't say it, unfortunately. I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man 2.1 tomorrow at theater.
He says, but I'm giving you a choice. Join me, Spider-Man. Imagine what we could accomplish. What we could create. What we could destroy.
Yeah, that track. That sounds about right. You're gonna go see Spider-Man 2 though? In theater? Are they rerunning it where you're at? That's pretty cool. Alas, the only Marvel movies I saw in theaters were Iron Man 3, and I think the first Avengers. You gotta make some Green Goblin videos now. Don't worry, I have that covered. I love the Green Goblin, and I've had ideas kind of just floating in the back of my mind. And when the time is right and I'm able to do them properly, I will do them. I will for sure do them. 2.1 with some extra footage or whatever. Oh really? Do they put in like the deleted scenes that are like on the DVD and stuff? So it's like a director's cut? A detective's cut? Or is it like 5 minutes of just William Dafoe going, you and I could rule?
You and I could rule this city, Spider-Man. Time to fry me a spider.
I like that they're doing that. I heard that. I don't know if this is true, but one of my friends told me that they were doing the something similar with Lord of the Rings. Where they're taking the extended edition, but also adding more footage that they've dug up from the vaults to that. So instead of just being 4 hours, it's gonna be like 8 hours. And I'm always telling my friends, and we always joke about it, but I'm really hoping we do it. Just a whole Lord of the Rings sort of deal. Like, we could watch The Hobbit, but if I'm okay without The Hobbit, like, there's nothing wrong with The Hobbit, but I just love the original trilogy more. I love Lord of the Rings, sincerely. It's my favorite. Like, we could watch The Hobbit 2, 1, 2, and 3, if you really want to. I'm okay with that, but Lord of the Rings montage, or what is it, marathon? Hell yeah, I'm right there. I'll bring the chips, dip, guacamole. You provide the drinks and everything else, and then we can fucking lose our marbles together. I do remember my first interaction with Lord of the Rings was I think I was in 6th grade, and they had the they had the Lord of the Rings books. Like, I was always familiar with the films, and like my dad had bought a DVD of Fellowship of the Ring, but I remember watching it as a kid and being like, this is too long and boring, I hate this, so I'm not gonna watch it. And I kind of just forgot about it. And then I saw they had used stills from the films as the book covers, but it was still the original books.
So I saw that in like the classroom library or whatever, and then I picked up one of the books and I started reading it. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. And then, my little dumbass didn't think to take the books home and read them and then bring them back. I just thought like, oh, I can't take these out of the classroom because I'm young and still kind of follow the rules, instead of doing it and then not telling anyone and still not getting in trouble. But I was like, I want more Lord of the Rings, so I bought the Two Towers. I bought the middle book in the series and I read it from cover to cover, and I just kept reading it over and over because I didn't have the other ones. And then it wasn't until much later that I was like, oh yeah, I have Fellowship of the Ring, I'll fucking watch that. And then I'm like, this movie's amazing, I need the rest of them. And then I ended up getting 1, 2, and 3D extended editions, and just I even still have them on my tablet, just whenever I'm like, I'm working or I'm bored or whatever, and I just need something in the background, I'll play that. Works like a charm. And then when Gandalf turned to Sauron and was like, you and I can rule this city. That doesn't happen. I do remember the beginning though, it's like, Elrond he's talking to Aragorn's ancestor, not his father, but one of his ancestors, and his ancestor has the ring, the one ring, the power ring. And he's like, Isildur, cast it into the fire, destroy it. Then Isildur looks at him and he's like, no. And I'm like, Jesus, this is a good movie. That's when I knew it was a good movie. Even as a dumb little bitch ass kid, I knew it was a good movie. Ah, Lord of the Rings. We don't talk about the Rings of Power here. That's not allowed. It's not really Lord of the Rings. It's some stupid ass fan fiction that's been given some sort of credence in this world. But we don't talk about that here. It's really bad. Don't watch it. If you've never seen it, forget about it. Erase it from your mind. Erase it from your archives. It's not real. I was always more of a Harry Potter sort of guy growing up. I had all the books. My mom gave me she had bought me this. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It didn't come with 7. It was just before 7 came out. They had this whole like anthology, and I would just read them back and forth. Especially 6. 6 is my favorite book in the series. And then when the Deathly Hallows came out, when 7 came out, like when I was finally able to buy it, I was finally able to get it, I should say, because my mom bought it for me. Like, I just like sat in my room and read. I read that thing in like 1 or 2 days straight. I just did it over a weekend, and now when it was all finished, I said, shit, that's the end of Harry Potter. I still really like that series. Movie-wise, I like all the movies except for Order of the Phoenix, because I had a DVD of Order of the Phoenix, and I watched it over and over, and I hate it now. 3 is the best film, I think, because they got that guy, I think his name's Alfonso Cuarón. He did a really great job portraying like the magic and stuff into that series. So I always thought the 3rd movie was the best. Harry Potter! And then, as for the Harry and Hermione thing, I never saw that. I always thought they were just best good friends, ironically. I always thought it'd be Harry and Cho, or Harry and Ginny. Turned out to be Harry and Ginny. And then when Luna came around on the 5th book, I always thought that Harry and Luna would work great together. And I was kind of sad they never got together. There's the new HBO Harry Potter series coming out in 2027. Yeah, I know. It's like gonna be like, they're gonna do like whole seasons. Like 1 season per book. So I'm looking forward to that. I do want to see that. Harry Potter. Yes, Harry Potter. Damn it, we fucking traded. Oh god. We're getting to the point where it's just gonna be a whole stalemate the entire time. God, fuck this. We're just gonna shoot down things and then let the AI take care of it. I think that's a better idea now. And on that related note, I heard that they're doing, it's like a living book, something like that. And like, it has all these Hollywood actors and they're acting, as the characters. Like Hugh Laurie is Dumbledore, they're the other, that's the only one I really remember, but I saw it, Amazon's doing like this whole like thing. So, I think it'd be interesting to check that out. Especially when I was like working nights, I would listen to, cause you know, I would watch the same fucking YouTube videos over and over and I get bored of them. You know how it is. Like all the same Let's Players and whatever. Same music. Don't really check out anything new. And then I was like, this is really fucking boring and I'm working nights. I'm working the late shift. Like I need something to tide me over. And then I found out, I was thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, there's what do we call it? There's audiobooks. And then, you know, I just would give those a listen to while I'm working. Yeah, audiobook thing. Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore sounds cool. There's like a little trailer, I think, on the Amazon page for it where he's like, he actually sounds really good as Dumbledore. He's like, don't worry, Harry. You're not alone. I'm here with you. And I'm like, Jesus, he actually does sound like a good Dumbledore. Though when I see him, I just think of Dr. House. Yeah. Shout out to House MD. That's such a good show. As a kid, I was really big into Stuart Little, so I didn't put two and two together. Like, I didn't realize that Dr. House was also Stuart Little's dad until I was much older, but when I made that connection, I always thought that was funny. For the longest time, didn't know Hugh Laurie had an accent. I know, he hides it so well. When he was playing Dr. House, like, he hides that really, really well. But yeah, when you listen to him on interviews or whatever, like, he's like, oh yes, I'm Hugh Laurie, very British. It's like, what the fuck? Stuart Little was also one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I didn't realize the guy there was Hugh Laurie too. Yeah. I had the PlayStation 1 game of Stuart Little 2, and I would just play it over and over. And I didn't actually see the real movie till much later. But yeah, no, I love Stuart Little. One of my favorites. Especially when Michael J. Fox is like, look, George, when you're friends with Stuart Little, you're friends for life. And the way he says it, like, you can just, like, hear it in his voice. Like, he really means it. And then Margalo, she's cute. From Stuart Little 2. I would also love to see Hugh Laurie play the Doctor on Doctor Who. I think he'd be very good as a Doctor. No pun intended. But yeah, no, I could go with that too. with as little I've seen of Doctor Who, I think Hugh Laurie would do a great job. And I would also think Rowan Atkinson, I think he did like a little parody. Because you know how Rowan Atkinson is as Mr. Bean, but I think he also did something similar to the Doctor, like parodying it, but he did a really good job there too. I mean, it's all fun and games until he's like,
Wilson, we have to find a way out of here. I'm going crazy.
that's not what Hugh Laurie sounds at all in Doctor House, but that's the best you're gonna get from me. He's very sarcastic, very sardonic. He's always like,
Well, let's see if it's lupus. It's never lupus. Until it actually is lupus.
good enough. Use the full voice for everything.
Okay, Wilson. Taking a look at this girl's chart, it might be lupus, but it also is never lupus. I need your help.
And then Wilson will just be like, House, you're crazy. He'll never solve this. And then he'll say something related, semi-related to the case that is so abstract that House looks into the camera. And then he's like, that's it. That's it, I figured it out. And then he'll walk off and then Wilson will be like, alright, you've solved the case. See you later. I will say that episode where they're doing like crisis response or whatever, and there's that lady that's trapped under, I think it's a parking garage or something, and like they have to amputate her leg. I have to say that I think that's the best episode in that series. Like, even seeing it like now, like I think would like affect me a lot. The boyfriends. Yes, just watched it. It's such a good episode. Especially since, like, you know, at the end after things go to shit, like, you really do see that House does actually
Right
care.
engine fire.
You mean the earthquake episode? Yeah, that's an amazing episode. Yeah, exactly. That one's such a good one. Like, the entire time throughout the series, House kind of portrays himself as like, I don't fucking care, who cares? Like, I'm just here for the paycheck. But then, you know, in actuality, like, he really cares a lot. He cares more than he should. So, I forget what the lady's name is, and I feel really bad about that. But, like, he's, like, comforting her, and he's like, yeah, we'll get you out, don't worry. And then, we're gonna have to cut your leg, though. And then, they had that sort of heart-to-heart. And then, House is like, I kept my leg, but I wish I had cut it off. And then she's like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. And then, like, you know, the whole thing happens. And then, like, they start losing her, like, coding her in the ambulance. And it's so fucking good. And then Foreman's there. And then Foreman's like, look, you did everything right, but it didn't work out. Like, shit sucks, but that's just how it is. And then the House is like, that's not how it should be. He gets all angry and stuff, and it's so good. But then to talk with Cuddy, yeah. He didn't want to though. Yeah. He at first he was like no, like because he sees himself in that lady. But then like after talking with Cuddy, like he's like, okay, fuck, we have to do this. And then now he's like, like in a way he's coming to terms with what has to happen, because I think it's in the later seasons you get that sort of flashback, or maybe it's in the earlier seasons, I don't remember. He's like talking to the interns or whatever, and then he's like giving like a parallel to his own case of how like he didn't want his leg cut off after all that shit, and then like he wrote on the leg, not this leg, and then on the other leg, not this leg either. Like, Jesus Christ, like that fucking show is so good. I'm glad that Like I was, you know, like most people, I was introduced to it like as a kid. It was just on. I'm like, oh, I'll just put it on. This is grown adults talking. Oh, I want to watch cartoons, but it's late at night, whatever. But then, you know, it stayed in my mind even though I didn't like it at a young age. And then I went back and I was like, oh, House, I know what this is. I'll watch a little bit. And I'm like, shit, I gotta watch all this. That's the 3 Stories episode. Could be my favorite episode. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Jesus Christ. I will say the series finale, like when everything kind of gets wrapped up, I thought it was pretty good. Like, they have a good Holmes and Watson sort of reference going on there. Hal shows up, because of course he does. He's like, yeah. I switched to dental records before I got out, or something like that. And then he helps Wilson with his cancer. Oh shit, no, that episode, I'd say. Where Wilson's like, I think he's doing like an experimental treatment or something. Is he doing chemotherapy? Is that what it is? And like House is watching over him? That's a really good episode too. I love that episode. Like Wilson's really fucked up and House is just like taking care of him. I haven't watched it. Oh no, wait, I have. I forgot. I thought it was something I made up. Oh, I mean, who knows what happens in the house? Oh no. Oops. I mean, I'm just making things up. It's fan fiction, right, Jess? We're talking about fan fiction here. We're talking about Stuart Little 3, actually. Actually, on that note, Stuart Little 3. Did you guys know there is a Stuart Little 3? Like, and it has Hugh Laurie, Gina Davis, and like all the characters in, or all the actors in it. Like, I didn't know about this till very recently. Like, there is a Stuart Little 3. It's not live action, though. It's like all animated. It's like an animated movie, and I think Margalo comes back too, but that fucking blew my mind when I found out about it. Is it good? From what I hear, it's very meh. Like, it's a very take it or leave it sort of deal. Alright, you know what? We won, okay? I don't want to fucking... Here, we'll do this instead. I'll try flying the helicopter. See if this works. What? It's my first time hearing Stuart Little 3 exists. Yes! No, that's real. I'm not even just saying this to get your mind off of things. Like, legitimately, there is a Stuart Little 3. It's an entirely animated movie. And apparently it was not good. But, like, they got everyone back to do the voices, though. Like, Michael J. Fox is there, Hugh Laurie is there, Gina Davis is there. They play the same characters and all that. But, like, it's not live action. They just made, like, it's straight to DVD, is what I should say. It's 4.3 on IMDb. Yeah, no, that's about right. I have not seen it, but I heard it was not great. Like it involves Stuart going into nature or something. Like they go on a hike or some shit, and then like some things happen or whatever. You know, as things go in these movies. I love Michael J. Fox's voice. It's actually lower than Twilight Breaking Dawn. Okay, I need to ask. This is a very serious and sincere question. Like the Twilight series. Are we yay or nay for this? I have not read the books. I cannot pass. I have not read the books. I have not watched the movies. Way back when all the girls were like in my class were going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about it. But I never knew if it was a good or bad series. So if you guys have seen it, let me know so I can pass judgment on it. I mean, it's like this whole vampire sort of deal, right? And like, there's a whole thing with Bella and Edward, I think his name is. But then there's Jacob, who's a Wolverine or a wolf or whatever, a wolf man. And then there's that sort of like dichotomy there. I watched the first 2 movies, but I was really drunk.
Now, were you drunk on purpose, or were you drunk because of the movie, and you had to get drunk so that you could get through it? It's not good. Very much 2012 fanfiction. I mean, like, isn't it how 50 Shades of Grey? Like, isn't it like just... It's basically fanfiction of Twilight, but then the lady like changed some things around and was like, I'll just publish this. On purpose in order to watch the movies. If I still drank like crazy, I probably would do that too. I read all the books and watch all the movies since I love vampire themed things. They're not good movies, actually they're really bad, but they're also hilarious. 50 Shades of Grey is worse though. But the books were written by a Mormon lady. Well, that's usually how it was, I want to say. Like, I find that, like, you know, if they grow up in that sort of environment, like, oh, they go to Christian school, they grow up Mormon, they grow up whatever, super religious. They write, you know, because they can't, they're kind of forbidden from, like, interacting with that sort of deal. So, you know, they get curious, they kind of come up with their own things and then sort of, like, not pursue it. Like, they're not trying to become a vampire, but they have this kind of fascination with it, is what I should say. 365 days is even worse, like actual scum. What is that? For example, my favorite game of all time is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Shout to that. I played Vampire the Masquerade when I was a kid. Of course, I didn't understand what was going on at all. Yes, watched my friend play the game, so good. Fuck is the radar? Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, Tala, did you see that they're doing a remaster of the first Deus Ex? It does not look good. "365 days. You don't want to know, just stay away." No, like, seriously, what is it? Like, what kind of bad are we talking here? The second one is coming out next month after 21 years, but it's entirely done by a different team, so I have very little expectation for it. Though my friend gifted it for me, so I'm gonna play it. Ah, yes. Well, if it's good, let me know. Then maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll give it a go. But Jess, what is this 365 days thing? Or are you just referring to the calendar in a very abstract way? Yeah, I saw the Deus Ex remastered. I'm excited for this. So my whole thing is, like, I get that they made everything look more shiny with the new technology and everything, but I don't think it meshes well with, like, because if you look at the side-by-sides, like, it definitely is just like, it's just like the original game, but they made it more prettier, kind of like what they did with Snake Eater. But I think because the game is so old, they could have, like, added a bit more to it, because now it just looks like the models are like it's like if you've got, like, a piece of clay, right? And then, like, it looks, you make this little sculpture of, like, a dog or something, and then you add a bit more to the dog later. Like, things just get more bulky. Like, the dog doesn't necessarily look better, it just looks more bulky. That's what it looked like to me. Dark fanfiction, kidnapped by a mafia boss, hardcore stuff in there. I see. Okay. Say no more, I'm already very familiar with it. Even if I've not seen it, I already know what it is. 365 days, huh? Is it 365 days in the Bosch? Also, here's your reminder. Make sure you drink some water. I know that we're in fall now. I think it's autumn now, but you know, a lot of water is always good. Now be careful not to drink like 4 gallons and then, like, overhydrate yourself. That is a thing too. You can be dehydrated, then you can be overhydrated.
I can never fucking land, so we'll see if I can land this mission. I think I'm gonna have to go around. I gotta say, the first wise guy who landed on a fucking moving boat, God bless him. What are y'all doing for Halloween? Me? I might... Well, no, I probably will have something going on for work and I'll have to attend to that. But if I do have the time and I'm in the mood for doing it, I'd love to do like a Halloween spooky scary stream, like I said before. Do some Fatal Frame. Or maybe, if it's on sale, pick up Silent Hill F and blast through that. I think that'd be a good time. Come on, come on. I did it. There's main rotor damage though. That's not good. I got like 2 Halloween parties back to back. Ooh. Yeah, the rotor's damaged. We're not gonna get anywhere. Come on. I'm either going as Mantis or Shiga because I have a bunch of green face paint left over. I'll shot the Mantis. Mantis is my main in Marvel Rivals. Gosh dang it. Come on! I think either or would be good. I like Shigo, I like Mantis. Now let me ask you this. Are you more of a optimistic, happy girl, or are you more a sarcastic, sardonic girl? That should give you the correct answer. Same, I like Mantis a lot. Yeah, I like Mantis. She's really good. I'm over there playing healer, and then since no one else wants to play healer, they all yell at me, but then I turn on streamer mode and then I can't hear or see any of their chat. That's the best way to play those games. Either depends on the day. I'm telling you, Jess, like, if the chat gets too toxic because it's Marvel Rivals and like everybody and their fucking grandma's playing that game, if it gets too toxic, you can just turn off the chat and never have to deal with it. It really is one of the best things I've ever done in that game. Oh no, of course, I have all my chats off. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Listen, I've spent way far too much time on this earth to listen to some fucking 12-year-old kid be like, fuck, shit, motherfucker, you don't know nothing, fuck you. I can't get on mic in that game, no siree. Yes, no sir, absolutely not. I don't fault you for that. In fact, I applaud you for that. Hell, fucking Rainbow Six Siege wasn't that toxic. Like, that's how toxic that shit is. I get they're excited for the game, but you know, at the end of the day, like calm down, it's just a fucking game. Just fucking, like, chill. Calm down. Mantis got this cute dialogue with Loki, it makes me so happy. Oh yeah, which one is it?
I think it's when you do her ultimate and she's like, "We are undefeatable." She sounds so adorable when she says it. At first I was maining Luna Snow, because I saw that she could do offense and defense and she was fast. But then when I played as Mantis, it's just kind of like, yeah, she kind of looks interesting. I just fell in love with her and I was like, this is the best. And then I mained the Winter Soldier for a little bit. And I guess I dual main. I do Winter Soldier or Jess. Or Mantis, depending on the situation. Armed and dangerous. Again. And just do that over and over. Though admittedly I haven't played in a while, so I don't know if the game's still kind of the game that I not grew up playing, but I used to play a lot of. One day I'll get back. When Deadpool's there, that's when I want to get back. But for now, I'm kind of all Marvel Rivals out. Thank you, my good sir. Platinum lobbies in Rainbow Six Siege is toxic. Yeah. Hell, if even just like the bottom ranks were fucking toxic, I can only fucking imagine. Like, back at the end of high school, beginning of college, like... Hold on. Okay, good. Like, back in the beginning of college, like, that's just what me and my friends would play. Just Rainbow Six Siege over and over. I would main Hibana, and then for defense... Was it Jaeger? The guy with the batteries. They fucking, like, revamped the game, quote-unquote. It's Rainbow Six X now, but... They made it worse. I don't know how they did it, but they made it so much worse. Tokyo drifting the plane. Don't worry, this baby's rated for it. I think. Hopefully the dialogue works. Did you send it in the chat? Because I'm not seeing it. Maybe it got caught by the thing again. Unless Mantis and Loki say some naughty things. I did not realize Marvel Rivals was that crazy nowadays. I have like 500 hours in Rainbow Six, but most of the playtime is from 2017, lol. Yeah, same. I think I have like 100 hours in it. Oh. You seem on edge. To be fair, I am always on edge. But yes, I suppose I'm a bit unnerved by current circumstances. It's long, it's gonna take a bit. Take your time. Don't mind me just doing some bombing runs. Oh, they have Siwas. It's the laser Siwas too. Alright. Time to go get more ammo. I can use my empathic. Empathic. Oh, fuck. Empathic is what I'm trying to say. I can use my empathic powers to calm your emotions if you wish. No, that's not necessary. It's just that present company has put me on edge. I am Groot. Shout out to Groot. Shout out to Vin Diesel voicing Groot in every language. Not you, you dolt. But yes, she does look great in green. You think so? You do too. Wait, you understood him? Wait, what the fuck? So Loki understands him. I don't remember that. All speak is a language of gods, my dear. We are of the same cloth. I am Groot. What? A divine connection? That's a bit much. Groot. I love Mantis. She's a nice little, like, Cinnabon. Oh, she's like a little Cinnabon. The tree speaks true. Our auras are perfectly aligned between your cosmic touch and my mastery of magic. Loki, what the hell are you talking about? Whoa. Our energies combined can prove stronger than each of us alone. 'Tis my nature to use others, but your purity speaks to me. Perhaps we can be more. And then that's where you put the rock raising his eyebrow gif. Is Loki hitting on my girl? What the fuck is going on here? When did Marvel Rivals become about this? I am Groot. No, he has to be talking to you. And no, I'm not blushing. Loki, get the fuck out of here. Don't you be hitting on my girl. Though, I guess, in the Marvel series, she doesn't really have, like a partner, does she? Like, she's friends with the Guardians, of course, but I don't think she actually has, like, a quote-unquote designated love interest. Oh boy, I can feel fanfiction surging through my veins. My mind is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour as I'm flying this plane in enemy territory and thinking about Mantis and Loki getting together. The adrenaline, oh man. Loki and Mantis together, I could see it. Like, he's fucking crazy. She's crazy in a different way. Their craziness sort of complements each other. You could do it that way. Anyway, yes, really cute. It is quite cute, I'll give you that. It is very adorable. Mantis is just like this little, like, cinnamon roll. This little cinnamon bun. Cinnamon roll. She's so nice. I do like her a lot. Spider-Man gets all the love interests, unfortunately. Yeah, he even gets that girl from Fire Emblem. What's her name? Lucia, the blue-haired girl with a flat chest. There's like that whole meme of like Spider-Man and that girl getting together, and it's like, oh, how the fuck did you even come up with this? Yes, I saw a video on that. Like, that guy, I think it's just one guy, really. But, like, he's even gone so far to, like, commission porn about the two of them together. And it's like, but why? Sincerely, I don't understand why. Spider yokai. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of— oh wait! Hold on. Before we go, I did want to check out more of this. So, backstory. There's a game called Guns of Icarus a long time ago where you basically crew a ship with a bunch of wise guys and then you fly around and blow up other ships. Me and my friends are like one of our go-to games, right? But then the game kind of died. Like nobody really wanted to play it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So like the game died a very horrible death. Or I guess a horrible quiet death. So me and my friends were kind of bummed out about that. But now, the developers, Muse Games, they've come out with this game called Stars of Icarus. And I'm gonna check it out and see if it's anything like Guns of Icarus. If it is, great. If it's not, well, Ripperino. So here's hoping. Oh, wait, porn? Yeah. No, I'm being serious about that. Alright, so you can Tokyo drift in this game too by holding space. And it like turns off your thrusters, but since you're in space you can still like move around. You got 2 weapons. And I mean this is alpha, it's very clunky right now. Well, there's the entire enemy team.
Alright everybody, let's do it. Let's regroup before we head back into the front.
Jesus
We have a healing gun
Christ.
raptor, so come on in and get.
Alright, let's lower the voice chat volume. I don't know what that guy set his fucking voice chat at, but it's too high. Alright, we'll go in as one group. As I try to figure this out here.
Yeah, I saw that. No worries, man.
That guy's fucking mic is like at 1,000. Jesus Christ. There's no audio.
Port side.
There's no auto
To
balance.
the raptor. Now that we have their manta. Now that we have 2 raptors out. Alright, port side cannons. Felix.
His mic is deep fried. It really is. I don't think there's any audio balance in the game yet. Because it's alpha.
Oh, and activate the hack station while you're. Alright, starboard side fuel.
I did it. I'm the best there ever was.
Okay, port side.
Overall, pretty good. I mean, this is very alpha. Oh, oh. Okay, I had my foot. Uh-oh, and it crashed. Alright. I think I need a group of friends with that one. Well, maybe when the playtest goes public, because this is still a closed playtest. But maybe I'll do like a whole thing. It's like, oh, join my squad. But with that, I think I'm gonna call it. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Just in time for lunch as well. Oh, before we go. Jess, this one's for you.
if I can find it. Bingo. So we've come to the end of the stream today. We've done a lot of things. We've seen a lot of things. As with all things in life, things have to come to an end, and this is the end here. No, this is that song that you made me want to get for the whole YouTube thing. I'm trying to be more professional now. But anyway, on a more serious note, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, bet on it. My silent partner. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everyone for checking out the stream. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. As always, don't know when I'm gonna stream again, just whenever I got the free time and whenever I feel like it. That's just how it is. More than likely next time we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid Delta. So you can look forward to that. Unless something happens and I change my mind, then we're gonna play that instead, whatever that is. But there's a good chance it's gonna be Metal Gear Solid Delta. So some Metal Gear shenanigans, and I get to see how the remake is. I hope it's good. It looks good. Goodbye, Detective. Enjoy some lunch. Thanks, Jess. You too. I don't know what time it is over there, but enjoy your lunch, dinner, and or breakfast. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know if Tala's still here. Thanks for hanging out, Tala. And to everyone else, thanks for checking things out. Okay, time to get some foodies. I'm hungry. But yeah, this is Detective Masterclass, signing off. Until next.